Once you start taking action and you see just how much progress you're making, you want to know how you can do more in the time you have, right? Well, we've got you covered because this episode's for you. Now, the topic of productivity is one that we could go on talking about for days. But for the purposes of today's video, I'm going to give you 3 simple yet effective techniques that you can use right away to increase your productivity. Because we're all about making life simpler and not more complicated. Now, 2 of these tips are to do with how you start your day and how you end your day. Makes sense, right? Because how you start your day sets the tone for how the rest of the day is going to go, and how you end your day determines how rested you're going to feel the next day so that you can tackle things head on and full of energy. So even if you can't do this first thing in the morning, especially if your alarm clock is a teeny tiny arm or leg, or even better, a cheeky little giggle, then try to get in the affirmations we covered in episode 1 as early on in the day as possible, followed by determining the top 3 tasks that you're going to complete by the end of the day. This is going to be the difference between having a focused, super productive day or getting to the end of the day and wondering where all that time has gone. Before bed, try to avoid devices like the TV, social media on your phone, or your iPad. Now, I know this is easier said than done because the next episode of the OA or Gilmore Girls is desperately calling to you. Yes, it happens to me too. But trust me when I say avoiding these devices at least 1 hour before bed will really give you the deep, restful sleep that you need to re-energize yourself for the next day. Now, the final productivity hack is probably the most simplest yet the most effective, and definitely the favourite amongst my coaching clients. So here is my little Smoothie to explain more.
Everybody, people always ask me how I have so much energy. Why I am always happy. And have gorgeous skin. Well, it's partly because I'm a child, but I already have one secret. I drink lots of water. Did you know that drinking the right amount of water can increase your productivity by 14%? That means time takes you 1 hour. You can do it in 52 minutes. 8 minutes might not seem like a lot, but when you add it up over 5 hours, that's 40 minutes. Do anything. You can do 40 minutes more walk. That's not fun. You can take a nap. You can go shopping. You can read a book. You can watch TV. You can spend time for your family. Exercise. Cook delicious meals. Play blocks. Anything you want. Drinking enough water helps you sleep better, improves your mood, prevent headache, everything clear, thin, and medicine. There are so many reasons to drink some more water. What are you waiting for? Grab a cup and drink. I love water.
I'm sure you've heard of the advice to drink more water countless times before, and it can really make such a huge difference. Yet, so many people still struggle to get their daily intake of water throughout the day. If that's you, then maybe you just find the day passes by so quickly that you forget or run out of time to drink the amount of water that you need to. Or maybe you just don't like the taste of water, pure and simple. Whichever one of these reasons it might be, we have a few tried and tested methods that can really help you increase your intake of water. The first is really simple. Set what I call water alarms on your phone at frequent intervals throughout the day to remind you to take a good gulp of water. And to make this even more effortless, I suggest filling up 2 1-litre bottles the night before. One for you to drink as soon as you wake the next morning, which means you've actually drank nearly half your water intake before the day even begins. And the second to put into your bag, or if you're at home, keep it in plain sight. And each time your alarm goes off, make sure that you take a good gulp of water. And before you know it, you will have got through your recommended daily intake for the day. The last step in this trick is to make sure that you set yourself a deadline by which you must have drank all your daily recommended water intake. And the reason for this is because if for any reason you had to skip any of those water alarms, we get it, life happens, then you can make sure you can make up the deficit by the particular time that you've set yourself so that you will definitely get your daily recommended intake. Also, make sure to set that deadline at least a few hours before bed so that you're not waking frequently at night. If it's the taste of water that's causing you the problem, then try infusing the water with your favourite fruit, or maybe some cucumber and mint, or try having herbal teas instead of your usual coffee or caffeinated teas. And sometimes even just chilling your water before drinking it does the trick. Chilling water can really improve the taste. Finally, if it's the fizzy rush that you're after, then a really great way to start moving away from those type of drinks is to use carbonated water mixed with some of your favourite fruit juice or squash. The idea is that over time you start reducing the amount of fruit juice or squash you add to your water and start being able to drink more water on its own. That felt like a lot to take in. Not to worry. You can download our Drink More Water cheat sheet by following the link below this video, where we've laid this all out for you in really easy to follow steps. Have your own tips on how to increase your daily water intake? Or maybe you've got something else that prevents you from drinking enough water. Whatever it is, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. That's it for today. Stay hydrated, stay fearless, and stay beautifully you. And we'll see you in another episode of Tea Time Chatter. Take care. Oh.
What do we do now?
Yeah. You're funny.
Can I get the phone?
Sure.
Duh. What are you waiting for?